Hello and welcome to the Albion TV War Report, live on a 15-minute delay with me, Shozen One, Bogul, our producer, and our play-by-play caster, Robinhoodrs. We're currently hopping around the Outlands looking for some action.
I'll fight.
The
Blackforge Orcs?
Blackforge Orcs, yeah.
Okay, well, these guys have been fighting quite a bit up in this northwestern side. Looks like, man, we need some hills in his front line. Looks like Brave Vanguard are getting pummeled by those melee DPSs coming in. There comes the Brimstone landing onto Blackforge Orcs. The resets coming down finally. A lot of chaotic action happening in the backline. A lot of bleeds coming out. Nice engagement there by Brave Vanguard onto the front line of Blackforge Orcs. They're going to lose some members right there in that engagement. This is going to make the opening now for the boys to fully push this. But it looks like they are getting wrapped around from the northwest. I don't know if that's going to be teammates or enemies. We're going to have to wait and see as it slowly creeps in. Looks like it is Reds, and I believe Vanguards are going to go for a full engagement. Nice counter there.
Nice counter, yeah. Well,
yep.
I mean,
doesn't drag the Camland into his enemies or into his own Zerg. That's a good
important.
play.
That's important right there. You need to be situationally aware. Good job.
And it looks like the situation is going to turn very bad for Brave newbies here, or Brave Vanguard. A lot of deaths coming out, big damnation onto the front line, and it looks like these boys have to kite southeast. They need to get some knockups, stop this advance of those melee Spectre Jackets coming in, the heals coming down, but those Weeping Mines are causing havoc for Brave Vanguard at the moment. They lost a chunk of their members with that one engagement. Good plays, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit too much. Maybe we're going to see another turn here. There goes the Soul Scythe. Good damage on the front line, but the melees aren't committing enough to get those kills down. But the hills are they're staying there. They're just going to stabilize just a little bit. Locust comes out. Didn't really need to use that Locust at all. I don't know why that Locust was used. That's a bad play by the Brave newbies, or should we call them newbies or Vanguard? I don't know.
They are newbie. I mean, newbie is an interesting case here, and I guess I can talk about it real quick as they're just hunting down one guy here. They are an alliance that works as a guild. Each guild inside that alliance generally has a specific role. Like they have these SIG groups that do different things. Some of the guilds are very specific in that they tend to do things more like ZvZ, while others are more ambiguous because they're for newbies. Oh, very and newbie, it's getting clapped hard here as they're getting a nice return from these guys in the Blackforge Orcs. That was a nice push.
Yeah,
they're going to send these guys running.
Massive gallows actually coming in onto the newbie alliance here. It looks like those Spectre Jacket one-handed maces aren't letting up. It's just full pressure at the moment. Reset finally coming down for the front line, and looks like the newbie boys don't have many people remaining. Nice turn here. Can we get follow-up? Massive damnation. If we can get any DPS onto that clump, no, sadly not. So the damnation, if you don't know, is that massive purple AoE that came out. It pierces all the armor of everybody caught in that. So if you can follow up that with a big DPS engagement, that whole group probably would have got wiped. But there comes the Grovekeeper stuns onto Brave newbies front line. Brimstone's raining down with the Halberds, cutting away at the health with the bleeds. There comes another damnation, but that time onto the Vanguard boys. And it looks like their front line is about to go down. Can we get one heal for our Manwee boy here? He's bleeding to death. Finally get some hills. They're kiting through a very tight choke here. The cave is always an awesome place to fight in. Very tight choke areas, long pathways. And it looks like they're going to be able to stabilize maybe. Nope, there comes the Halberd once again. Look at those bleeds causing chaos for the Brave newbies here. And they're in full retreat at the moment.
I wish I could have paid a little bit more attention to that fight because it sounds like it was an awesome one. I'm currently bopping around the map as we do have something about to go down in Sandmount Ascent. Looks like we're going to have a good one over there. But this one is still going on. Good engagement, good counter engage as well. Both these two groups giving us a show today. Lots of death on the board. I mean, I don't like to say I like death, but
I think Nuba just died.
Reaper. This ain't too bad.
I think Nuba just died.
Newbie
Yeah,
did just get clapped out
Newbie-
of existence, didn't they? Let's see if they have any more boys on the field or if they're all just running for their lives.
All friendlies, I believe. It's cleanup crew.
Oh, it is. You're right. It is a cleanup crew. I am watching a few guys here try to retreat from the Black Forge orcs, but it doesn't look like they're going to get away here.
Yeah.
We can.
We're going in for an engagement here with Black Order. Legrand trying to find an E to place down on something. My man's just wandering about.
Yeah, he's just looking about. He's like, not the one. I agree with him though. I haven't seen the one either. Do you want to take any of these? I know you would, Robin. I'm sorry.
Maybe for the northeast that coming in right there.
Right there.
But it looks like Legrand's in a little bit of trouble. Massive permafrost landing on top of him. He's got, I believe, a blink. What boots is he running? No, he's got Guardian boots on. Look at the damage coming out onto Rukon. Black Order need a fully back here. So Sun now is inside the PoE Alliance. So friendly fire isn't on for those boys. A nice stun Grovekeeper, followed it up by a bunch more stuns. That siege bow not hitting what it's meant to hit. Does catch a couple with the front line, but that could have been huge if it actually landed onto the clump itself. Legrand trying to do his best to keep the enemies pushing in on to hit the rest of his Zerg. Once again, we see Legrand running away from the actual fight, trying to reposition himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop over to the other
hop
side.
in free cam, fear dot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking before too. Fear dot. I'm going with that.
Yep. Yeah, he's right at the front line for CIR.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does.
Over Black Order right now, pushing him up onto the road here. This is a very tight choke. Fear dot looking for that engagement. Look at that to the west. He did land a one-man cam land, unfortunately. As we see Wee White Bro flanking around to the southwest. Fear dot's trying to hold Black Order coming in from the northeast. And it looks like CIR just got baited into a sandwich. You see the amount of DPS coming out, but it's a lot of friendly fire from the Rukon boys on Black Order, it seems. Looks like CIR are going to capitalize on this as they're slowly pushing away the melees inside of them, picking off the boys one by one. It looks like Wee White Bro actually got wiped to the west here. Another massive cam, no follow-up damage. There goes the snare charge by Fear Dot. Doesn't actually catch many. CC immunity coming into effect there. Not able to change the CC, unfortunately. Looks like we do see Black Order coming in from behind on the east side of Fear Dot group. And as it came in fully just yet, he is still fine. It looks like they are fully pushing the boys in Rukon around the water here. Looks like Fear Dot's in a little bit of trouble trying to get past that barrel that was placed in in the sea there. You know what happens, you know?
I've been there. I once ran into a rock for 20 minutes.
Yeah. I've been there, done that. You think you're about to get a massive engagement with your Grovekeeper? Nope. A little log gets in your way.
Hit a twig.
Yeah. It looks like the boys in CIR are fully wiping Rukon at the moment. Another wave coming in from the northeast door. Cluster Q is active. Look at the amount of battle mounts on this. Nice cam lands.
No, we might have to go to Shale Heath, boys.
Pliz is dismounted. I'm lag. Is anyone else getting this lag, or is it just me?
I'm not in the zone right now, guys. I'm actually over in Shale Heath, as it looks like Final Order is positioning itself to go ahead and get a smack on Surf.
Okay.
Like they're trying to outmaneuver them, and you know how it is. Sometimes, it's like that dance.
Looks like CIR finding Black Order again, re-engaging the fight here. Did have a little bit of a stoppage, but it looks like we are fully engaged. Very tight choke area around here. This could be huge for any melee comp at the moment. Spectre Jackets causing chaos. A lot of defensive locusts coming out for Black Order at the moment. Fear Dot doing his best to hold the choke point, but look at all those melees in the backline, but they just got deleted. Fear Dot holding off any healers coming up that choke point for the whole entire front line of Black Order here. And those boys just got annihilated on the choke. CIR going to give it up, though, because they are probably going to be getting wrapped by Wee White Bro. It looks like we do have, Wee White Bro coming in on the east. But CIR, once again, looking for that engagement. Going to hit the back end of Black Order. Nice permafrost coming in. Fear Dot catching a couple people here. Irimashiro nearly dismounted on his command mammoth. Looks like this choke is going to be very disgusting. Massive brimstone landing onto CIR. Defensive locusts also being used by Black Order. But CIR once again stabilized. We're able to get the hills down. And it's like Black Order are retreating west. We White Bros still haven't engaged CIR from behind. So they are in full chase right now. It's like Fear.Dot looking a little bit lost at the moment.
All right, well, if he's completely lost and there's nobody around him, Derek knows where he is, and he is going head on into the front line of Surf.
What you want to do here?
If you have a fight there,
you can watch that fight. It's still going.
All right, keep watching that fight. I'm sure this fight's going to go on for a while. Currently, it's Surf versus Final Order trying to take a castle. So I'll keep giving you updates as it goes on.
Okay, like a random group of Rucom did try and flank CIR coming down the road, but nice engagement there by Fear.Dot to stop the push. Defensive Icicle coming out. Looks like CIR might be in a little bit of trouble here. Need to regroup just a little bit. Massive wailing comes raining in. There goes the Siege Bow, but it does get cancelled. Fear.Dot once again trying to kite with his Zerg at the moment. We do see We White Bro and some more Rucom to the west of Fear.Dot at the moment. Looks like CIR are all by themselves here. I don't even know if they got any allies. Speaking of that, Scoia'tael shows up just as I said on the west side. And it looks like we're doing a full engagement here. CIR taking a massive amount of damage, but it looked like it came from Scoia'tael. Ooh, that could have been nasty. Very, very close to getting fully.
Wait, was it nasty over there? Because I just watched a nasty engage over here as Tidal and Blaze both took a very, very heavy shot to the face from Derek and the boys from Final Order. They're not going to be getting up from that one. They're going home.
Oof. And it looks like we do have Zorn now also joining the battle in Rivercop's Fount. 8 minutes to go until territory can be claimed and the hideouts can start being hammered down. And it is just full-blown action today here at 1800. Looks like CIR are chasing down Zorn, but Zorn don't want any of it, it seems. And maybe we do hop over to spectate some Derek action. Is it still fully engaged?
It's still going on, but I'm hopping over to a third fight right now that I was just told of, and I think I got to it about a half second too late, as the guy I was told to follow is dead.
All right, Bogul, let's hop over to Derek. Let's give him some spotlight action. Oh, wow, and it's fully engaged here in the territory. Looks like Surf did just try and push Final Order. I'm trying to get my bearings here to see what's happening. Final Order pulling out. Nice bloodletter engagement there. Did zap through a lot of the boys in Final Order. There comes the countdown. Siege Bows raining down over the top of the wall here. Looks like Derek's going in for a re-engagement. That was pretty ballsy, but it looks like the front line is going to be okay. Ledger and the Surf Boys taking some damage. He can finish
those three guys out from Blaze. It was a very effective re-engage there off of a quick turnaround. I don't think anybody expected that turn.
Nope,
certainly not those three guys following.
Definitely not. And we did just see a ZvZ rat get taken out the game. RIP. Level 2 tower or level 2 territory. Guards aren't that powerful, but they still get a little bit of a buff. Looks like Derek is trying to stabilize his Zerg here, trying to pull them out, maybe fully engage. It looks like, I don't know if they're with RDD. I mean, that I don't think that was the play. Derek completely missing RDD. And it looks like his backline just got caught off guard in the territory. Is Derek going to leave him to die? No. Come on.
No. That's not the way he plays.
No.
He's the last guy to go through the gate.
Yeah, but it looks like that time round, that's what happened. Looks like Derek is fully retreating away from the territory. Is Zerg half HP? Maybe they don't have many healers left. Looks like they are stabilizing. They are out. We do see RDD on the field to his east. It looks like Derek wants that engagement. Maybe these RDD boys are going to be overextending here. Goes in for an engage. Not going to catch many. Does catch a few. Just a backline, a couple healers, and it looks like a tank there. Nothing too crazy. Derek pulling his Zerg back down southwest once again. Looks like they're just trying to stabilize, try and get some more people in the zone. Cluster Q is indeed activated. Hannibal to his north, only a couple. I think that's a bomb squad guild. I'm not sure though. Oh, Derek getting PvE'd. Getting knocked back by the rock aspect. It's like there's not much action happening here.
I'm currently bopping around to a couple of different places. We had action. All of it was happening at the exact same time. 3 groups got wiped out. It was happens.
Yep.
I imagine that's a lot of the way this happens. Everybody's kind of all going out at the same time. They run into each other around the same time, and then they, yeah. Well, here comes Arditi now. Arditi running into it, and they're gonna wish they didn't.
Nope,
because all that was a trip home. Yeah, that is a very fast trip home. You came, you saw, you left.
So what happens when you chase?
Is that this is the new donate or leave, right? It's
yeah. Looks like Derek wants to re-engage back into the territory. A lot of command mammoths in that territory for Surf. Carpets being used to rotate quickly around the territory. Don't know if he's going to be engaging on the east side or if he wants to pull right back out again. Arditi to his west, it seems. Trying to clear those guards. Looks like Surf are pushing down. There goes Dominant with a massive Grove Keeper. Looks like Final Order in a little bit of trouble here. They do take some siege bow damage, but Derek's trying to re-engage. There goes the Camland. Derek's right into the backline of Surf here on this tiny little choke. Not enough DPS. They were getting pinned down by the Surf tanks and the Beetles in the back, but nice stabilization there by Derek and Final Order. The heals coming down, resets are getting popped. Everybody's back up to nearly full HP. Derek needs to be careful, though. He can get bombed from the wall there, and he can't really do much about it. There goes another siege bow raining down. So, he needs to be careful. He needs to drag that fight away. Nice permafrost. Look at this boy trying to go in for the wild brimstone. That's not going to work. Close, but no cigar.
No, he tried.
Derek, once again, rotating around the territory. But he is just getting chased down by all those Surf players. That's a crazy amount. Looks like one group is ready to go in here. Crazy. What was that engagement? Why would you engage on that? But it looks like it's going to work for Derek and the boys.
There's another one of these. A lot of people wouldn't have taken that engagement.
Nope.
A lot of people would have been wrong.
Yeah. I mean, we've said it so many times while watching Derek. I'm like, why would you take that? And then he just does it, and it pays off every time.
He knows the game better than we do. We just have to admit it and accept this.
Yep. And now he's in a little bit of a tight situation. Big Gala Clap coming in, followed up by another Galatine Clap. And it looks like the boys from Arditi are coming in. Look at that clump. Massive Grove Keeper by arrows. No follow-up DPS at all, though. And it looks like Final Order may have just got fully wiped.
Bye, guys.
Yep, he's trying to mount up. He does get icicled. He's out of there. Who else do we have?
That's what I said. I'm actually going to be asking again in world chat here, trying to find if we can find anybody that's got a fight right now, because the last 3 fights are over.
Just bouncing around.
How about the war in the south? Anything? Did it go into
I see Yaga is all like blocked up right now. They're all kind of stacked up over in, what was it? I have it. Just give me a second.
Confluence?
Currently. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on Command DN then, and he is dismounted outside of the hideout. Lataria's here.
RCC, right?
They're together. I'm not sure. Is Yaga just pinned in here, or are they somewhere else?
We were trying to watch these 2 territories from the PoE.
We have a fight back on Derek right now.
Okay.
He's currently going into... I don't know who that is. I've never seen these guys. They're not going to be here long.
Ooh, the Morocco Guild.
We didn't get time to meet them. Here come the Wolves. We do know the Wolves and Arditi coming in to I don't know, re-engage. while the cooldowns are still down. Was a good idea, but just not enough follow-up. Had Arditi engaged during that, while all of Final Order had used up its cooldowns on like 5 guys from Morocco, that would have been a good move.
Yep.
A little slow. A little.
And on a tiny little choke. Maybe you need to play with a little bit more cojones, you know?
Derek would have done it.
Yep, Derek would have done it, man. And it looks like the timer just hit for territories here. Who we got? Did someone defend? Tidal did defend this territory. And it looks like Derek is taking the dismount on top of Surf.
Oh, you know how many of those guys are back there? Oh, boy.
And it looks like the hideout is under attack here. Final Order's hideout, 1 out of 2 shields.
Oh, okay. They got to go
so
for
the
this.
next objective is this one. And it looks like Derek's Night Helms are getting popped. The sprints are in. And it's just a wild engagement. It's pretty much pick off anyone you can. It's like the southeast corner is getting
southeast.
Yep.
That was a deletion. Well done. These Final Order guys continue to impress me, but after playing for 3 years, they better.
Yeah, another group coming in on the northwest side. Victi Omnis, Unnatural Selection, and Corrosion Wolves all coming in on top of Derek. Derek's about to get sandwiched, and he's pulling his men to the north, trying to find a little choke point to work out of, trying to make sure these boys collapse in on each other and do a little bit of friendly fire. I would assume his backline getting hit, taking no casualties though. Looks like the return onto Victi Omnis comes in. Nice little bit of engagement, but once again, we don't see many deaths. Both sides engaging. Not many deaths. Arditi now coming in over the top. Massive damnation onto Final Order. And those boys did take a beating that time. Did actually lose quite a few. And all these bloodletters now causing chaos inside of Final Order's clump here. They did lose a couple to the bloodletters. It's like... I don't know. Derek once again going through the most craziest of chokes. What is this choke? What are you doing, man?
No. He's baiting him. He's baiting him. He's
from up top.
Oh, and he did.
And he goes through. Not a care in the world. His Zerg makes it through. Nice little camland, but it's not going to matter. Because Derek is now broken through and he has Surf to his northeast. And it's going to be a full engagement onto the road. Massive cannons coming out, Brimstones, and the Permafrost dropping down onto Arditi. It's a little bit of a chaos back and forth here. And the North is now coming in, the North Alliance. Oh boy. I don't even know who they're with. Are they against Derek or are they with Derek? But a lot of Final Order did actually die on that one engagement. Derek now kiting down the road, goes into a noob trap. That is a noob trap. He has to make himself go across the bridge. Everyone runs into that noob trap, no matter how long.
The thing is so many of. I know, but we got rid of so many noob traps that people are not as aware of them. Oh, don't. Okay, we're watching them get caught on this bridge. Are they going to make it out of there? Not all of them. That was not the bridge to get caught on. That noob trap cost them valuable time. And how many went down there? Spellfire. Was it just Spellfire?
It looks like not many, actually. A lot of them just absorbing the damage, breaking through, resets coming down, and looks like Final Order and how just they're in full retreat to the southwest.
They have to. They have too many dudes around them. It's too many dudes. They need more friends. Where's Blue Army?
I think Blue Army are doing something else, I believe.
What game?
No, it's still in game.
Okay. I don't know. You know, Blue Army has a reputation.
Yep. Big Cloud coming on to Final Order. Enigmatic staff coming in, shielding Final Order, not getting executed. And they are going to group up on the southwest door here. Command Mammoth still in play, half HP. The boys are mounting up, trying to get out of his zone. Maybe if we do some more action elsewhere around the map.
Not online.
It's pretty much cleanup crew at the moment.
I'm on to my third shot caller, a fourth shot caller. Which one would be the one to go for? No, for Blue Army.
Oh,
they were doing something.
Jonko is his name. But Elevate are fully engaged with PoE in River Copse Fount. Their main objective zone for PoE today, as both hideouts are under attack. Looks like Momono and the boys are stomping through. Looks like a little bit of friendly fire there onto Wee White Bro. nothing too crazy, but it's happening. Scoia'tael getting pushed northwest. There comes another engagement. That Scoia'tael chariot about to get dismounted. It's like Elevate overextending just a little bit. They need to group up because things are getting wild.
You're right. It turns out the Blue Army. You're gonna love this one. A strong 17-man force from Blue Army is currently taking on Corona PH's hideout. I mean, did Lemny join?
He might have done, but
because
as we're watching this, Elevate are pretty much nearly getting fully wiped here. Momono going in for a re-engagement. Nice Grovekeeper catch onto Hammer and Sickle here. It's like they're trying to stabilize, but their backline are getting pummeled away by all those melee DPS. Once again, melee DPS being the meta at the moment, and it is just insane. Nice Eagle. That's going right through the heart of Elevate's guild there.
Crazy.
Stop them using any spells for a certain amount of time here, forcing them to kite back down a very tiny hill. And it's like they're going to try and look for a re-engagement as they're getting wrapped from nearly all sides here. Another group of PoE coming in. Elevate trying to do what they can to hold on. Resets coming down on top of the hilltop and on their backline. Fully stabilized, it seems. Looks like Hammer and Sickle are trying to look for another engagement. I'm not sure if PoE are working with one actual whole shot caller for their Zerg.
No, I think they
like
used
it's
a
bit of mix and match at the moment.
I believe they used a couple from what I understand. But they are really doing a pretty good job here, and interesting to see both sides having Eagles on the field today.
It isn't. Look at that by the Beetle, stopping Elevate from getting any spells being used, and that was huge because that group just got pummeled.
They're pummeled right now. You're right, absolutely. They're pushed up against the wall here. They're getting slammed by battle mounts on both sides. Flomy is coming through from the south. They've got there goes the follow-up, and it's just going to delete this group. They're going to have to regroup up to the northeast, and I mean, when I say regroup, all 17 of them are going to get back together and try to find a way out, because is it premature to say they're getting pushed out here?
They're getting pushed out 100%. I'm in free roam right now, just following the fight to the northeast up the road. It's like it's just PoE picking off the remaining here of Elevate. I don't believe Rucom are on the field. I'm hopping around now.
Oh boy.
Check.
There is still a lot of death in this zone. Is there another group that has formed up behind and coming in from the west against PoE? Or is that Black Order?
At the northwest
Black Order.
hideout.
We have Black Order in the back, and they are now getting run off too. They have mounted up and are running off. So they tried to get in here, but they doesn't look like it was super effective.
In the northwest, the Black Order guys are hammering down that hideout.
Oh. Okay,
it's at 55%.
That's where the majority are. Okay,
yeah.
So we're going to see a fight here up in the corner very soon then. Because there's so many Poe, they're going to come in on this. They can't just let it go.
I guess Fear Dot would be our name for CIR once again. Yep, he is edging up to the hideout here. So Rucom are going to be fully engaged sooner or later. Looks like some wild melee comps are coming in. There goes the Gala Clapper. It doesn't actually pick anyone off, it seems. It's like CIR just slowly edging their way in. There was quite a big force of Rucom sitting on this hideout, though. Cluster Q is still active, so reinforcements coming in from both sides. There comes the Camland. Fear Dot, he's just in the thick of things right now. It's just getting wild. There's no actual front line, it seems, as Crimson Imperium Reborn are just spread out, clapping, getting off that melee damage onto anyone they possibly can, causing so much confusion and chaos here for Rucom, and those boys are getting pummeled. CIR doing a great job trying to push this group away from the hideout. Fear Dot getting caught off guard, does take a little bit of burn damage, is stabilizing here. Judicator helmets are getting popped, so it's going to stun everybody in the vicinity and stop any spells being casted, but Fear Dot, he needs to find some heals, and pretty quickly, because well, a lot of the CIR boys do if they want to go for a re-engage here. Looks like it's only Nature Huts coming in for the moment. No full-blown resets for the front line of PoE. Looks like they're getting ready for another big engagement. Look at that group to the north of the hideout. Feardot catching a couple more people with his snare charge. No massive actual proper engagement, but it looks like it could be happening on top of the hill. There we go. The back line of War Gods getting hit. Great stun coming in. Any follow-up damage slowly coming in. Bleeds from the halberds chomping away. There we go. That group just got deleted. Night. And it looks like War Guards are running away to the northwest. Another big camline coming in, catching the group once again. But it looks like the job here for PoE is done as they're able to push the group away from the hideout, stopping the health going down. And that's going to slowly regenerate the health of the hideout. Because if it's not getting hit by a hammer, it slowly regens health over time. And it's going to go back up to full HP soon enough. But look at that clump on the northwest side. If CIR can get in there, and it looks like they are getting hit from both sides. Rucom, the wee white bros are just getting annihilated on the west side there by, I believe it was Hammer and Sickle, with a little bit of help from CIR. And the group that's trying to regroup onto the northwest here is going to get caught off by Feardot. Here comes the Camland. Big engagement. Snare charge coming out. Followed up by Adjudicator. Followed up by another Camland, and it's just GG for the boys in Black Order in this tiny little noob trap on the northwest side of the map here. And it's, oh my god, it's crazy. This fight for this map is absolutely insane at the moment. It looks like Black Order aren't giving up just yet. Hill's coming out. They may be able to stabilize because CIR look like they're a little bit lost with where they're going with the engagements. You see people running around to the northeast on the mini-map. Not a lot of people actually following the engagements of the tank, so the follow-up damage isn't happening on these massive clumps. Beardot going absolutely insane in the back line, but his DPS is too far away. Like that clump there, yeah, it's nice, but where's the rest of the follow-up? You're meant to be working with your Zerg to wipe these massive clumps out, but it's just not happening, and it's allowing Rucom to stabilize their Zerg time and time again, and then able to hit back harder, forcing CIR to retreat to the northeast. And look at that clump. Those boys just got deleted. Feardot just got one hit.
We're gonna need a new tank.
Oh my god. And that's what I was saying. Look at that. Worked as a Zerg. Boom. Right done. It was...
I know. Guys,
It's insane.
I love this. This is the awesome stuff.
Where's another tank?
I'm trying to port over in free mode. Sorry, guys. They're all dead.
I went on Flummy from Sun. And
Good call.
It's nice to see that they finally, tied the knot. And joined the same alliance.
Between Sun and yeah, I mean, it was a long time meme for a long while, and it was kind of cute. But now they really are tied together, and it's nice. I mean,
no friendly fire.
I like it. Yeah.
But it's
speaking of fire right now,
why did they lose
Elevate
them?
is on the hideout right now, and Syndic just came and pushed off Elevate with. They had him down to 56%, and now it's going to change soon because there's no more Elevate here to push it off.
Oof. We got a tank, Yako Jesus.
There's also Pepsa from Elevate as well. Black Order just moved in on top of the hideout, on top of Crimson Imperium. And they are pushing off what was left of the CIR. Now it looks like Black Order is going to start whacking. No, it's the Elevate guys are coming back. Small Gamer 32. If you guys want to take a look at what the percentage is at any time, Small Gamer 32. Just as put in our rotation.
Yeah, it looks like Yako Jesus just chasing down the remaining of the PoE boys. It looks like there's going to be a turn here onto Wee White Bro. There it comes. Sun doing what they can. Nice counter engagement by Yako Jesus onto the backline of PoE and the boys in CIR and Sun. A little bit of back and forth here. Melee DPS coming out for both sides. The Command Mammoth is in play with Flomi. Defensive being used. It's like Yako doesn't want to overextend. That's a good play. Looks like this group of CIR, Yako should have his Grovekeeper E up anytime soon to catch the retreating force. He is out in front, so he can catch a big clump. He is looking at that group northwest. If I was him, I'm going for that tank. Random guy right there.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want it. He's not doing it.
Too late. There is a full engage now back at the hideout here as CIR has now once again taken control of the surrounding areas around the hideout. War Gods, CIR, Sun, Brave Sun, here. 4 minutes 25 seconds left, 51%. It's a good chance these shields are coming back.
Yeah, the PoE group needs to get fully wiped here.
Oh, they are getting clumped on now, though, and there's a great follow-up right in front of the hideout. That is a lot of dead CIR. That is how you make it if you need to get a full wipe here on these CIR. That's a good start.
Yeah, and Yakko Jesus getting fully involved on the west side of that engagement. It seemed a little bit of lag there. I don't know if that was me or Shozen, but am I back? Hello.
Yeah, you're on.
You're fine. Right. No, sorry, I thought you meant in game. No, you're good, sir.
Okay. Looks like Yakko Jesus and the boys in We White Bro pulling back west. They need to get their cojones over into the hideout area if they want to get this objective done.
330, 42%.
Ooh, I don't know. And it looks like CIR are now coming in onto We White Bro. There comes the Grovekeeper landing into their middle of the Zerg. Yakko Jesus looking for a turn here. A lot of melees on the CIR lineup, it seems. Yakko Jesus catching some of them. Only a Locust player. Not much. It's not great. And it looks like they stopped the push, though. CIR, well, a couple of them. Looks like it's free roam for CIR at the moment. You see the Bloodletters and the Spectre Jackets all out in force at the moment for CIR. Looks like We White Bro are trying to flank around from the southeast side now. Maybe trying to catch a nice little clump here next to the hideout.
And these...
Shows you're cutting out a little bit.
Yep. He is for me as well. And it looks like a nice catch here. Grovekeeper lands. Nice counter there. Black Order coming in for a little bit of friendly fire to stop the full wipe of that PoE group. Black Order are getting crushed to the west side. Looks like We White Bro are going to be pulling back southeast to try and hit the Sun group directly to their west here. 3 minutes remaining, shall I say.
Two minutes remaining. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 40%. I don't think they got this.
Oh, boy. No, they do definitely do not have this.
Gank is still going at it, though. Gank is there. The Soul Man sitting there hammering away. Finally got run off. Well done.
Nice clap onto the PoE group there. Nice little combo. Cluster Q still active. You see people still getting ported out as the reinforcements come streamlining in. Looks like is Gank still hitting it?
No, he's run off. They really jumped on him hard.
Yeah,
I'm on the hideout with Infraroam, and it's you can't tell.
It's at
Crazy.
41%, 42, 41, 40. There's no way at this point you're getting 41% in 1 minute and 20 seconds with all these boys from Crimson Imperium Reborn and Sun over here. Yes, Elevate and Black Order are outnumbering them right now. It don't matter. They don't have control of the area. Right now, they're swinging desperately at this building. They're doing very little damage. They're down to 1 minute on the attack timer, and they should be focusing themselves on trying to survive.
Oh my god, I'm in free roam as well, and on the south side of the hideout, that massive camland followed up by a siege bow caught a couple of the boys in PoE off guard. Looks like another day has gone with the objective now not taken in the zone. This is what, third attempt for these hideouts to be destroyed by the coalition.
But that's what you want, right?
Experience.
I don't know. This is kind of. I think this is the pinnacle. Like this says it's good because they can win 2 days, right? But then they can't win the third or the fourth, and it's this back and forth between these two mega alliances. And usually we've been like mega alliances, but this has been good to watch. It's currently great content. We're seeing a great fight on our screen right now. We've been seeing a great war for the last month. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this thing continue. The weird new elements of having Mojo and Derek working together, even though Mojo isn't here today. He left it in the hands of who? John Koo. New #1 shot caller for BA. You should look forward to seeing him in all the top kill boards from now on, as he has taken over for King Mojo in his partnership with Derek, correct? You should say no.
No. So what it is, Jonko leads the 12 UTC, 3 UT, or 1500 UTC, and sometimes the 1800 UTC. And then Mojo comes in for the 2100, 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. That's the rotation at the moment.
So if we wanted to see like Mojo and Derek team up again, we would have to come back at like a 21 UTC?
I believe so.
All right, guys, we're coming back. 21 UTC. Not today, sometime in the future. But because today we have a show at 20 UTC, don't we?
Crystals today, isn't it?
Crystals, yeah. And we can't like do Crystals and the 21 UTC timer on the same day, I don't think. I think that'd be a really hard thing to I don't know how we'd manage that, guys. We'd almost need 2 teams to cover that. All right. So on that note, we do have an AO Daily show in just a little while. For you guys, I believe it's in 25 minutes, right, Bogul? All right. And then that will be followed by the Crystal League show with Tazik will be joining us today. And do we know which rounds we're doing today, Bogul? 4 5s?
At least a 5 for sure.
Okay, well, we'll have a 5 at some point.
Yeah. I mean, we started 8, right? We started 20 UTC, and we'll show some action there, and then there's plenty of Crystal League content to watch. I mean, it's the full day on Tuesdays. We'll get into looking at the last week a little bit. We'll talk about some of the news that came about. We had a great dev talk. There has been a lot of shifts in not only the guild logos, but also apparently some of the affiliations that are now made public. And I think we need to spend a little bit of time looking into this maybe today in the Daily Show. And we have a bunch of other topics, of course.
This was last week was a very newsworthy week. We had lots of political changes. We had lots of in-game changes start to take effect as the new patch came into effect and changed disarray. We had a dev talk. We have lots of things to talk about. Should be a really good show.
Very nice. I did just hop into local chat real quick afterwards, and it looks like the coalition aren't that happy with the new cluster queue.
Yeah, it does seem like there's some complaining.
Yeah.
I did you tell them to take it to the forums?
I believe the people that are complaining do have direct access,
direct
to
roundtable
feedback, shall I say, to the devs. So, if you got feedback, take it to them, because I can't do anything.
No, I can't do nothing.
Can't do anything. Yo,
I can't too. Don't dare say I can't. I have a multi-tool, Robin.
Oh yeah, I forgot you fix servers as well. My bad.
Do. All right.
Bogul can fix your bag.
The multi-tool better not. That won't work.
And a little bit of a plug. If you missed any of the action from today's show, the ZvZ show will be uploaded later on this evening to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV. So head over to there and hit us with a subscribe button over there. Make sure you like some of our videos. All content is uploaded. So ZvZ shows, Crystal League action, the Daily Show, and any of the Invasion Day coverage is also uploaded on there. So if you want to catch some of the content, maybe while you're at work and you got nothing else to do, well, I'm not saying sit around and sit on your phone, but sit around and sit on your phone.
Don't sit on your phone. Take it out of your back pocket. The back pocket is the #1 killer of phones. Did you know that?
I did. I nearly had that over the.
So don't take your phone out of your pocket. Sit down on your bum. Read the news for Albion on your phone, and then as you're reading it, go, "Oh, I don't need to read this. I can just press play and have somebody else read it for me." And we'll do that, and have some commentary as well, right there on the YouTubes or on the Twitches.
Before we go out, let's. There's one. Go on D-Van. Oh, it might just be over now. Hammer and Sickle had a little bit of a clash with Blanco de Rua and Glupio Vishlo from Valon in Thunderrock Upland, but I caught a little bit of it while you guys were talking. But
Okay.
just take a look at it, but it seems like it might just be over.
I might have another one for you. Somebody just messaged me, Moroni, 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 and that's nobody.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
It's like Hammer and Sick are getting chased out of the zone here.
Yeah.
Show Moroni, big fight. No, there are no Moroni.
Oh well, then we caught that.
We tried.
Then I think we can call it. I think that. Yeah.
Let me just ask this guy if he's spelling it wrong, maybe.
Maroney sounds like a lot of baloney.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna try one. I don't know what letter that is. Dude, people with the letters. Come on. I can't. Nope. We're done. If I can't figure out how you spell your name, I cannot stalk you. I cannot find out. If you also give me Moroni, and Moroni doesn't existy, I can't follow your fighty. So on that notey, thank you guys for watching the showy, and we will be back in a few momentsy, and it's been greaty.
Bye-bye, Z.
Bye.